Okay, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So you said you are now gonna be being an OTP Qiyana, right?
Yes, that's the goal.
Okay, okay. I mean, we have already spoke before, so I already know a bit about you. No need to tell me anything about you. So yeah, we will just focus on what we see. Okay. So obviously your win rate is not good with Qiyana.
I'm not watching anything. You're not sharing screen.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was already. Uh, uh,
Perfect.
nice. I don't know why everything went away, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, as you said, just for the people who watch this to know, I'm playing in two accounts. The first one it's this one that you were watching. This one it's where I play when I feel decent or I feel good. But as you see, it's not very different from the other account. And then there's the other account where I play ranks like like if it is a normal game just for trying stuff, trying combos, trying builds and that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, only gonna watch like the main account. The other one, it's just for you to play. We can like talk about it, but it's not for the coaching. It's just for us to talk about things.
Okay.
Okay, so what I do is before going into the replay, we're gonna look at like your setup and everything, and like your runes, your like summoner spells, everything like that,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
see
well,
a bit.
these were mostly the first games I played with Qiyana, so I think it would be better just to go and analyze the other account. That's where I'm playing Qiyana the most, no, and not this one.
Okay.
Because I think the last time I played Qiyana on that account was like a week ago. So
Yeah. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you're playing like Qiyana, you shouldn't be playing like other champs, right? Because Qiyana is really micro intensive, so you should try to use all the time you can playing only her. But I
uh huh.
guess you're playing with friends or something, so it's fine. Obviously, the most
Yes.
important thing is just having fun. It's a game. But yeah, if you can have fun playing with someone and also playing Qiyana, it's obviously better.
Yeah, that's what I try, but everybody wants to go mid and nobody wants to go ADC support and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I understand. I understand. Okay. So since we are gonna review on this one, I think it's this replay, right?
Um, Maybe yes. I don't know. Wait, wait a
It's
second.
Evelyn by. No, it's not this one. It is. Ah, it's this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then yeah, we're just gonna look at this solo QOPG. Okay, so let's see. I mean, you were spamming games, right, to improve. So I'm just gonna look at like maybe 3 days ago because the other.
Well, I wasn't spamming games. I was just playing 3 games a day, 3 to 4 games a day, maybe 5. When I play a lot, but not. I've been playing just 3 games a day since the beginning of this week.
Okay, okay. Uh, 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 I think your CS are fine. Like, if you look at this, right? Like, you may see to think that this is low, but it's long game. But this is low and it's a short game. So this obviously is bad. This is fine. This is decent. This is really bad. Six on only. This is really bad. This is also really bad. Like, it seems like you're really inconsistent with your CS. So that's already something that we can already talk about. If you have like a really low timing, like right on like your game, unless you have like a lot of kills, let's say you have like 6 kills on like 15 minutes, then sure, CS it's whatever. But since it's not that way, that means that you're losing way too many CS. Like obviously you're Qiyana, you will not farm every single CS. That's obviously fine, but it's way too low to have 3 4
Oh,
CS per
that
minute.
was
Five.
an AFK game. I couldn't play that game.
Okay, okay. And this one,
I don't remember that one.
okay. But yeah, like 5.4 in 30 minutes is still really low. Like on 30
Yeah,
minutes,
yeah.
you should have like six and a half, things like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this, for example, is fine if it was 30 minutes, but it's not good for 15. So yeah, like the main thing with these assassins is that on the first reset you usually can't really farm, but on second plus you usually can farm because you just like farm or kill if the enemy doesn't like play slow on the wave and try to slowly poke you. So yeah, it's usually pretty easy to get creeps.
Mm-hmm.
I think that TP is good if you don't start TP. Lane is harder, and you're probably going to play with like Ignite and the longsword triple push in the start. So yeah, if you go TP, you can start with like the refillable. You can start with other things. So let's compare two games where you don't have TP and you have TP. Okay, I think here you can go refillable. You don't really need to go this if you have TP.
Mm-hmm.
And here I think the other way around. Like if you have ignite, then you always need the as much sustain as possible because you can get lane locked really easily. In general, right, the technically best setup it's to go TP. I don't think it's worth on Qiyana. You're a snowball champ. But yeah, if this was like a competitive game, you should always go TP because Qiyana wants to completely dominate the map, like push and roam, do all those things. And with TP you can, and with Ignite you can do it only if you kill the enemy, right? Uh, so I think that it's fine that you always go TP. Sorry, Ignite. Just that reminder that you really need to go for 3 potions with Ignite and Longsword, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like always like this. If you play against a brand or something like that, right? There are really few matchups like this, but where you can go the second win rune, that's really good because brand, for example, with like potion or like Cassiopeia or things like that, right? They permaproc second wind. So against those champs that are really oppressive on damage, you can go second wind and then you can play the early game. Because if not, you will like turbo get poked out of the lane.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, I think that runes are mostly electrocute on like 9 out of 10 lanes. Against melee lanes, depends what type of melee it is. I think that against Akali is good that you go first strike. I think that against Ari is not good to go first strike. Against Yasuo is good. Against Diana, I don't think it's good because she can proc it really easily. Against Zed, I think it's not good. And against Jon, I think it's good. And against Pantheon, I think it's not good. So basically, what you need to think right is who has more range and how easy it is for the enemy team to, like, for the enemy champion to use that range. So Diana, like spam Q. He plays with Qs all the time. So if she hits you, you lose it, and she should always hit you, right? It's really
Mm-hmm.
hard for Qiyana to start the fight against Diana because if you just Q, she will double you. So you need to actually commit for a trade for a hard combo, and meanwhile she will just like Q. So it's not easy for you to actually get value out of first strike. I would always go Conqueror or Electrocute against these champs. Conqueror
Okay.
has the power of you running them down harder. So let's say uh, 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 let's say that this is like Victor, right? And this is like you with Qiyana. If Victor is here and you're here with Conqueror, you can kill him like really easily. And with Electrocute, it's not that easy because you just auto, and kite with like W and the Q on the frozen one and everything like that, right? So it's really easy to kill. With Electrocute, you're playing more like short combos, bursts, and combo leaf, combo leaf, combo leaf. So this is something that you need to learn, right? How you play. I think it's good if you always play with just one rune, like always electrocute, for example. I think it makes the learning process much easily, like much easier. Just saying that if you want, you can start trying to play more Conqueror, because, for example, like we're gonna review this game against every Conqueror is dog shit, right? But if we review this game, for example, against Akali, Conqueror gives more damage in the early game than First Strike, Against
Mhm.
like Thix, I could also go
Yeah,
Electrocute.
the thing is that I didn't know actually when could I use like electrocute the first strike or conqueror. I never used conqueror just because I don't know how conqueror works on Qiyana well against any champion, and then I just tried to swap between electrocute and first strike just by thinking on how should I play this matchup. Like if I'm against a breezer like Yone Yasuo, I'm gonna pick first strike every single game because I will be proccing first strike a lot. And if I'm playing like against an Akali, my first thought is that like the first 3 levels I'm gonna be able to trade hard trade the Akali because Akali has no damage if she don't land Q on me, so it will be easier for me to like trade her really really hard, and then I get a lot of advantage from that, and I can easily dominate the lane with that. That's what I think. Like what I thought. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, Conqueror is good when you can auto attack them and they can't stop you from doing that because you will not get enough damage on yourself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So against Oriana or against Victor, for example, they can't do anything. You just auto and they just run away and you
Mm-hmm.
keep autoing because if they W, sure, you just W and you gain back on the speed.
Mm-hmm.
So against
Yeah.
those
So
champs,
champions like Victor, Oriana, Syndra, Cassiopeia, and things like that.
I think against Cassiopeia yes because she's really tanky. Oriana and Victor yes because you can easily move and keep hitting them. But Syndra not really because she has E, so you can't ever auto. You will just fast combo, proc electrocute and leave.
Okay.
So you're the rule is if they have something to actually not be on your range of auto attack, so like Syndra E or REW,
REC.
Lysandra
Okay.
EW or whatever he wants. Uh, I don't know, like Thix W, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything that is literally a jump away or stun you, then you don't
Uh-huh.
go Conqueror. If they don't have something like that, then you can go Conqueror. And if it's like melee against melee and they can't proc it, then you can go First Strike.
Okay.
But yeah, Diana is melee, but she can proc, so you don't go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and Yasuo is melee, but he really doesn't proc you. I mean, usually
And
you
he
should first.
struggles a
Yeah,
lot. He struggles a lot for proccing the
yeah,
first Q or first auto to me.
yeah.
I
You
should be
should,
always the first one. Yeah.
yeah, you should always open that rate. So yeah, it's good. Okay, now this is the game. So let's see what you did. I mean, we already talked a bit about builds and everything, so I'm not gonna go too hard on that. I like it that you go for Eclipse on some games. I think it really depends uh, on the enemy team. I am not sure if this game I would go for it because I think that Jomus was turbo OP and it's still gonna be really strong, just not the best item in the game by far.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you think this is gonna be like the solo queue Ari, like the AP one, then it's fine to go for Jomus. If you think it's gonna be more like the competitive Ari that goes like Everfrost into Sonias,
Yeah. They
then
always
it's fine.
build that. They always build that.
Yeah, I mean it depends.
Um.
Okay, yeah, she went for it, so yeah, it's better to go for this.
Yeah, but this game, my main process was like, my thinking process, sorry, was like, I'm playing against a tank, a breezer that can build assassin and one shot me, so I should try to one shot him first before he one shot me. Then I'm playing against an Ari who's lane bully, turbo P dispatch, and will probably build the like the Everfrost and Zonia's build, and I'm playing against the Kokmau Lulu. So it will be really, really hard for me to like one shot people if I don't have like any survivability available in late game. Like from minute 25 to minute to the end of the game, it will be really, really, really hard for me to play this game if I don't go like the build of scaling. Yeah, that's the Eclipse build with Manamune.
Yeah, I think it's fine because you will need a lot of damage. Just saying that in general, right, you will deal more damage if you go even like Jomu and Manamune and then Serilda, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they don't have tankies, then that's probably more damage than this build. But yeah, if like I think it's fine that you went this route just because she can go for like the Sonias, they will go tanky and they have insane amount of like shields and
Of
shit. So you need
survivability, yeah, yeah.
you need as much damage as possible and you need to have some damage against tanks because even Kog'Maw can go tank, right? Like if this goes Jinx, I think this is still Jomus, but Kog'Maw can not go for this and not go for this and just go tank and not go for this. So he's like insanely tanky and he has like I don't know 3k HP extra with like 100 extra armor.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that this game, this build is fine. I think you shouldn't go for Edge of Night. I think that your team relies on one shooting and hard engaging and just going crazy on them. I think that you need more damage. I think that if you want lethality, like you did, it's fine, but you need to go for the um, Prowler's Claw.
Okay.
I don't think you surviving means anything for the game. Like you always, like
Okay.
you just need to kill one person and that's Kog'Maw. If you do it, then it's good. If you don't, then it's bad.
Okay.
I think your runes are bad because you're playing against Ari, so I don't like first strike. I think I could go
Yeah, yeah,
for
we
electrocute.
already talked about this. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. That's it. Okay, so let's watch the game. Okay, so what are your thoughts when you look like at this enemy team composition?
I mean, I know that my bot lane should lose Prio if Morgana isn't able to like contest Lulu's pressure in early. So I may think for I maybe I may try roaming bot side. But I also have a Vi against and an Ari against, so my lane pressure will be zero. Plus, I have an Evelyn on my team, so our early pressure is literally zero. And then I have a set top against the Zac, so as set should always win Zac. He will be attracting a lot of attention from Vi, so Vi should be playing from bot to top. Because as said, if the my bot lane isn't able to contest their bot lane, they should always be pushed on our turret. So I will be able to roam, but Vi shouldn't be able to like go and dive both of my both side with like free for free. So yeah, my thoughts here are like to try to survive the first three levels, try to see if I can trade Ari, if I can solo kill her, maybe that would be great. And if I can't, just to try to survive the best I can for trying mid game to go bot lane as much as I can.
Hmm? Okay, so um, how do you want to play? Like actually play the game? Like how do you want? How do you think the lane should look like on like first, second wave, things like that?
First three waves should slow push against me, and then I should be the lane should be pushing to my lane the first three waves where where I try to force the enemy wave to die first when the minions reach my turret, so I can reach level 3 faster than Ari. Then try to look for a full combo, but I need to try to harass her before, so I can actually do an all in and try to kill her. If I can't do that, the lane should be always constantly pushing towards me, and if she's good at the game and she tries to like freeze me so Vi can come mid and that kind of stuff, I just should try to bait her abilities onto me, on to try to trade me, but like in my wave, so my wave pushes again onto my turret. So yeah, the plan is like first three levels should be onto my turret. Then I should try to all in her and kill her if I can, if she's low HP, and if not, I should just try to CS as much as I can and to aim for that 750 gold recall. Plus, I always ward the first minute of the game So I can recall and buy no recall lens because I won't be warding the rest of the game.
Mhm. Okay. So how do you want to like ward this game?
I just I just want to see where Vi starts so I can track her, and that's all.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for a word of an enemy buff. This game, my team tries to invade, and I just follow the invade without committing. Like my team tries to commit, and I don't want to commit because I'm pretty pretty bad in a super early skirmish against a Lulu.
Yeah, you should
So
spam leave, 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 leave.
yeah,
This
exactly.
is ruined. I don't know why you're even following. You should
Yeah,
never want this
exactly.
to happen.
I actually didn't want that, so I just warded, hoping my team just goes out, knowing I warded the buff. They still committed, and I didn't follow just that. I started my recall and did my game with
Okay,
my
but
team.
this is completely useless. Like this is even worse. Okay, like this is the worst ward you can get. Obviously,
Hmm.
like sure it can spot B coming here. Like if she does this, or if she does this, but that's it. She's like if she does full clear, we will not see her. If she does like blue gromp and then this, it will not see her. So this ward is absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
But this one is also bad because what jungle do you have?
What do you mean?
Like who is your jungle?
I've got an Evelyn.
Okay, and who is enemy jungle?
She's a V. She will start red,
She will
but
what?
she will for sure start red. But I mean, I just wanted to know where she started, so
Yep.
I just wanted to ward an enemy buff for watching if she started on blue or on red. Just that.
Okay, but why do you care about where she starts?
Just for tracking, because when I know where she starts, I know that she can three camps gank mid, or she will full clear into a gank of the on the other side of the map, or as an early skirmish for the scatter club for the scatter crab. So I can ping my jungle to don't go there if I don't have pressure, or to go there if I have pressure and I know I can fight. We can force or dodge a force an enemy forcing early skirmish. So yeah, I just wanted to track the enemy jungle. Because
Okay,
if
but
she tries to gank me early level, she can't because I will be pushed down on my turret. So I know 100% she will just go and full clear or gank both side if she starts both side, or full clear top side, go gank top side, or full clear the whole map and do the skirmish that I said.
okay, but you are tunneling a lot on she can only full clear or three camps. Like, why can she not do three camps into invade? Why can she not do three camps into invade? Like, why can she not do like three camps into invade?
She shouldn't be able to invade topside. She
Okay.
shouldn't be able to invade topside as said because she's playing against a set with a Zac. So yeah, she shouldn't be. And if she started topside, if I know she didn't start bot side, I know she can't go for an invade on bot side. So I just don't have to care. And if I know she started blue, I just need to go and check the jungle whenever I think she can be engaging onto my jungle. That's all.
Yeah, you will drop your lane. You will lose minions on their tower. You will get poked. Just to check jungle. No, that's useless. You can never do that. Like, you're here. You cannot just leave the wave and come here and check if the buy is invading.
But the thing is that at level 3, my wave is slow pushing against them. So the thing is that.
No, no, doesn't need to be that way. And she can asset early invade. You don't need
Okay.
to be level 3. You can be level 2 and she can be already fighting here.
I understand.
So I think this ward is not that great. I think that you should like either ward a bit later, defensive
Hmm.
ward here, or like tell your team to ward here, or just do your ward here on level 1. Because this is not that great of a ward. Like if she does 3 cam stop into invading bot, for example, then this ward is useless. And you
Okay.
may not know if she's here or not.
Okay. So the thing is that I should always try to like hold a little. Well, not always, but for example, this one, this match against an early game jungle with a mid late game jungle, I
Mhm.
should try to ward whenever I know she will try to do an aggressive move to my jungle
Yeah.
or to the side to the river.
Yes. I mean, it also depends, right? If you're like top lane is hard stomping lane for us and bot lane is hard stomping lane for us, then it's not that good to do this. You can just ward here and you can have a
Mm-hmm.
better tracking.
Yeah, yeah.
But on this game, you don't care about tracking. You care about your jungle not dying on his jungle because they have hard mid prio and hard bot prio. So all you care about is your Evelyn full healing and not dying on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's not easy for Vi to invade here, right? Because if Evelyn does the red into Krax, into Raptors, into topside, then she can never like invade here, which is what she would do. That's why I think that either you put it here, so you know that if they late invade, because they really win late invades, right? It's like not even close. You see her, you see them always. So late invade, it's defended, and if you can hold it, which is I obviously think the best, then you can put it here or like wherever. The point is, if you come here, don't use it. It's really useless.
Mm-hmm.
If you know your Evelyn is gonna go top, then ward here already, like at
Okay.
one like 30 more or less. Ward
Yeah, yeah.
here and then go back to lane.
Okay.
But yeah, because obviously like warding here, if your Evelyn is gonna go topside, is way better, right?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't cover the Q by over this wall, but you can't cover everything with one wall or with one ward. So you're better off just warding around here, getting
Actually,
insta.
actually, the Vi invaded our blue. I remember.
Yeah, I mean we will see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if Evelyn starts bot, that's why I think that you should always hold your ping. By the way, like if you see her like Evelyn here, then you just ward here. I mean, you don't run here like crazy, right? Imagine enemy team has Bolivar. You never,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I'm insta queued and I'm dead. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. But like on most games, right, jungle will not stand here waiting for you at 130 because their jungle is already up. An enemy mid laner doesn't want to be here AFK because they want to have already control the wave. So if you come up, they hit you. If you don't, then they don't. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay, this is good. You just are threatening the enemy team. This is a really good habit to have. Just don't show on the wave. I am not sure if I like your W start here because she does yeah auto W auto and
Okay,
electrocute.
this is something. This is something I learned from the other game I played Ari. As you know, this is the second game I played against Ari. The first one I started Q. I thought the start on Q was better, but when I saw Beifeng, I saw like 5 games he played against Ari, and every single game he started W. And I watched what he did every single game when he started against Anari. And if the lane didn't start like weirdly because Ari was chasing Qiyana's fog, because she was also really expecting that fog and that stuff. Most of the times, Beifeng would just go to the wave, tank 2, 3 autos, maybe tank even the electrocute, and he won't use a potion till he's lower than 400 HP. Like if he is lower than 400 HP, he uses a pot and commits to the fight. If he is not, he just goes back and then starts farming again and starts building that slow push against him so he can reach that level 3.
I mean that's pretty weird. I don't know how he just tanks the first combo. I mean, sure, you can tank the first, right? But I don't know why you have W to go in at level 1 because they will just hard win the trade. So it's a pretty weird thing. Like, you mean that Waving, wave meets here, like, wave meets here, and he waits, right?
Yes.
And then now, when the creeps are low, he
The
will
thing is,
come
the thing
auto,
is,
auto, auto.
he also no he also plays very good with the spacing. So
Yeah,
like
of course.
he always just gets like one auto, maybe two autos. He never gets the electrocute first. Like if you see here, I try to play with the spacing, but I commit to another minion when I had to leave that minion, and she just auto me twice and proc the electrocute.
Yep.
That was my bad. But Beifeng, for example, would go just for the first minion, go back, tank the first like go for the first minion, tank the first auto attack, go back, and then play with this with spacing. So yeah, this was a misplay for me. Just that.
I mean, it's not that
Same.
bad when you start this, right? Because she loses 2 minions for you. Like, if you look at her, she gets 1 minion, so this is good for you. Like, when you do this, right, it's really good because she gets 1 minion, you get 1 minion. If she wants to hit you, she doesn't have auto attack. So this
Yeah.
is really good. But my issue is that with Q, you can do this and you just don't lose any minion. Like, maybe, I don't know something that Beifeng knows, obviously. He does know more than me. But it's kind of weird. And I don't know if you understand why he starts Q, W. But if you don't, then I think it's better to start Q, no? Like, why do
Okay.
you
The
think
thing
he
that
starts W?
the thing with W is that if Ari uses her first her first spell and procs the electrocute on you, what else does she have? What else does she have? She just will gonna be autoing you, and you have tons of damage compared to her level 1. So you can just auto W auto ignite W auto and kill her. You
Yes,
can
but
like run her down level 1.
yes, but she will never int that way, no? Like, why would are
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
they?
They do that. They do that. In lower elos, they don't because they are really scared. But in the higher elo, you watch the replay. The more aggro Ari usually plays. Like if this was a diamond replay, this Ari wouldn't be there. She would be where I am with Qiyana.
No, I think that she should be where you are with Qiyana. I think that she
Yeah,
should just space well.
that's the thing. That if when they are where I am with Qiyana right now, I can just commit to autos. She has no level. She has the same amount of minions that me, more or less, and yeah, that's a kill 100% for me.
If she spaces well, it's not a kill 100% for you. Like, maybe you get an auto, she doesn't auto you, and then when you're turning back, she autos, and when you have W, she has W, so she can kite you. That's
Yeah, the
like,
thing that the thing is that my W it's instant. Like I do auto W auto, and then I just
no,
auto again, and
no, you can't
I just go
open,
back.
but you can't open with auto W auto because you're here and she's here, so you W to get close, and then you auto.
Yeah, the
Like,
thing is that
if she's here and
usually,
you're here, then she's stupid, right?
yeah, that's a stupid play. But what I've look, I'm gonna show you in paint
Okay.
because I will be explaining myself better. Like okay, do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, so this is mid lane.
Mm-hmm.
Things okay, the walls, turret one, turret two. Okay, so this is the wave. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
the wave is clashing here, and Ari stands up here. I am standing up here. Okay, so if Ari just is here, I can walk because she has no W, right? She used his W for poking me when I tried to CS these minions, and she has like 7
8 seconds cooldown.
it's yeah, something like that, yeah, and 1 second of cooldown per level. So I can just walk. She walks up here. I walk back, trying to like bait the enemy on. Oh yeah, I lost a lot of HP and I am scared of you. That stuff. Then they walk up here, so they try to auto you. But the thing is that you can literally walk up here and then auto first time. They will run a lot. Then you W auto, and then you can run back, or even commit to another auto if they don't have cooldown. Like Ari should have cooldown of W because she's an Ari, and as I said, she has like 8 seconds of cooldown. But you can like trade two autos to Ari, and you will be 45 or 30% HP, while she is 50 to 55% HP, and you just use 2 pots. You heal to 60% HP, and she has to use 1 pot or 2 pots, so she can matches your XP, and then you can commit when the wave crashes and you're level 3. You can harass with WQ, so she's low, and then you can commit her.
Okay, come to my stream.
I'm going. That's what I think. That's what I've learned from watching Beifeng.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, he does not wait. This serve is going.
As she started with.
Okay,
Okay.
this lane is already not reviewable.
See, unless they start like with weird things like.
Qiyana, Ari. Qiyana versus Ari.
There are also, there are games from this patch. The Diamond 3. Yeah. This game started really. I reviewed this one, and you see, he tried to play with the fog, and Ari was like expecting he was gonna play with against the fog, like with the fog, sorry, and she started trying to deny him that, and he also started W again that lane. If you
Yeah, I
see,
see. But I think that this Ari isn't going for strike. You cannot
yeah,
go for strike against this. And obviously, like the Ari we were about to review, right? See, started E. Like that's completely useless. Like now, Qiyana can play way more aggro. So I don't want a random game with random summoner or some random things. Okay, she goes Conqueror on Ari. What the fuck?
as you see, people is very creative in this game.
Yeah. Qiyana versus Ari. Again with first strike. I mean, whatever. We're gonna watch the first strike game. I think this is really bad. I think that you should play full destroying Qiyana lane. But let's see. I think that what you were saying is that the enemy is retarded. He will go for an auto melee range when he's ranged, and you are not. And I think that's really bad way to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the level 1 ward. That's really,
Okay.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Ari just holds her round. That's really good. She doesn't go melee. That's really good. She losing ward there is not really good, obviously, but it's fine. Beifeng is already pretty behind in lane. He doesn't have creep. He doesn't have full HP. He's getting slow pushed, so yeah, it's not the best. Enemy already missed a minion, so this is already something to keep in mind, right? Like she doesn't hit a minion when it's like enemy can be bad and it's Diamond 3. So they're obviously not gonna be great. So keep that in mind. But yeah. Okay, all I'm seeing is him being turbo back in the lane, not getting any minions. Like, I don't see why W is doing anything here. Like, I get that W level 1 is good for cheeses, right? Like, if
Yes.
Ari books here, then you kill her. If she doesn't put the word, you kill her. Yes, of course. But if you are not playing for that, like Raven is, if you're not playing on the bush and waiting, and if she checks, you kill her. If you're not doing that, then just go Q and farm 3 minions. And I think you should do that. Like, I don't think you should play on cheesing the enemy. I don't think that you should play being here.
Yeah, the thing is that, as said, you told me to learn from Beifeng, and that's what I tried to do. Like I tried first to emulate what Beifeng did, and then try to understand, and that's what I understand from what he does.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's bad. I'm just like, now that we are reviewing, I'm telling you what I think is the reason why he's doing something and why I think you should do that or not.
Okay.
But yes, like you see, like Ari is still full HP and he didn't win anything of that. Like,
yeah, see, he don't cares about his wave and then just commits to the fight.
But
well, Ari felt charm. Yeah.
A couple of things. Okay, first of all, he went for refillable and longsword because Ari is going first strike. Mm-hmm. If Ari is not going first strike, you never can go for this. You always go for 3 pots, right? Because she will destroy
you need the sustain. You need the sustain.
Okay. Second of all, Ari here is playing terrible. She has no ward on bot lane. Okay. I mean, on top side, she used the ward here. she's not hitting the enemy assassin. She's playing mirror under tower, so she can't even auto, because if she autos, the tower is gonna hit her. She
Yeah.
is not standing here, right? Because what happens if she stands here? If it's like she
I
will
can see as yeah.
run here, and if the Qiyana is here, then Ari walks here, and then Qiyana goes here. So
Yeah, you can't see us.
yeah,
You can't see
Ari
us.
is always here, not here. This is terrible right here. So Beifeng positions himself well, but it's what I said, like, why would you ever charm here? Sure, you're denying a cannon, but now you have no tool and you're walking inside the enemy, right? So
Mm-hmm.
all I'm saying is Beifeng is really good, enemy Ari is really bad. You need to copy Beifeng, but when we are in review and I ask you why you do something, you can tell me it's Beifeng, sure, but don't try to act like the enemy is retarded and you are Beifeng and you can punish it. Because Ari will never be here and you can never auto W auto.
Okay, the thing is that as you saw, every single fucking Ari trolled the game for one or another reason. So the thing is that what I've learned is to do that. I mean, yeah, sure, I will try to change it, of course. Like when you told me to like
Yeah,
to
I'm
kill,
not
and
saying that.
actually on this lane, I would do that, but as said, I learned from that guy
Beifeng, yeah.
from Beifeng that he does that and try to emulate. I said this is my second game against Ari, so
Yeah, like,
I'm just experimenting.
yeah. One thing that you also need to keep in mind is that I'm just telling you how to improve and what I think is the best and everything. I am never judging you, so no need to like defend yourself or something.
Oh no, that was like just explaining what I thought he was doing,
Yeah, yeah.
so I can understand better why you say something or not, because maybe you're not an expert on Qiyana, maybe, or you're not like having one thing or another thing on account, and maybe something can change the whole point of the view of the lane. So I just told you that just for being able to understand better my process of thinking, and
Mm-hmm.
for having everything more clear to me.
Yeah, yeah. I'm saying that literally time is money, so you
Yeah.
shouldn't waste a lot of time saying those things. Like, sure, your thought process is good, but don't try to justify it a lot because it's just
Okay.
wasting money.
Okay, don't worry.
But yeah, here obviously, like, what I said is really good. Like, coming here, autoing is good. You should always try to auto the one with lower HP, right? So in this case, middle one, and mirror her autos. What she should do is auto this one and then auto this one, like one time each. But she doesn't, so now you know that you will have time to like mirror. So yeah, now you should auto mid lane, sorry, like mid one. She auto W, you walk away like in this direction, not on this direction, and then you wait a couple of seconds and you don't get this one, and then you don't get electrocuted, and after like 1-2 seconds more or less, like you can hit the other one if you can. If you have to Q, right, you get the 3, so that's better. But with
Mm-hmm.
W, try to do that. Like if they are mirroring the autos, then you mirror them and just get one if you can, and if not, then you don't.
Okay.
Like if you look at your HP, right, you're already half HP, and Beifeng was like one creep, this HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's important that you keep your HP really high, because basically, like, what did you achieve doing this? If Ari
Nothing.
is not dog shit, right, she should be here.
Yeah.
Okay. But even if she's dog shit like she is, why do you do this?
Yeah. There's no point. Yeah. You're right.
No, okay, like I don't care about like this is not blaming you. I literally think, okay, have you
No,
do you
no.
have
The thing is, yeah, she try. I mean, my plan is to let her push me the
yeah,
first three
exactly.
ways. So there's no point on hitting that minion.
Yeah, hitting the minion is
That's
bad for
just
you.
playing against me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, okay. That it's just like maybe you weren't thinking about it, but it's important that you do think about these things, right? Because
Yeah, probably in game I didn't thought about it, but yeah, when I review it, is
yeah.
very obvious.
And obviously don't go for this kind of minions, right? Like
Yeah.
you can never touch this. Don't even try to. Just touch the melee ones. If you have TP, you need to make this choices, right? And you can get more greedy last hits. But you are not playing TP and you have HP, so never get the ranged ones. Like ranged one is like 13 gold or something like that, or 15 or something like that. I don't remember because of the new gold changes, but it's like really low. Yeah, 13. It's dog shit. So you're losing like 200 HP for 13 gold. It is not worth. Just stay here. Melee is different, right? Like melee is like 24, I think now after the changes. I mean, it's a lot more gold. That's really good. Obviously, she's giving you the creep for free, so you take the creep for free. And see what happened?
Yeah,
Your if died. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, her pathing is also really weird. But whatever. We were here. Here. Okay. So yeah, this is really good. She's giving you that for free, so you can take it. One thing that you can do and you must do is clicking on her, having her here, and then you see like electrocute here, right? And you see the cooldown. Because if you don't see the cooldown, then it can get spooky because it's not easy to track like her cooldowns, her electrocute, her everything. But if you literally see here her like cooldown on the electrocute, that's really easy. Let's see if you can get it.
No.
Because like that's fine. I don't care you going for it. I think it's worth. Like maybe you lose one minion, sure, you can win a lot more. I think that auto in that minion is also bad, by the way. I don't think you have rush on getting that one minion. Because keep in mind, the bigger the slow push is, the worse it is for you. Because you will be the one entering into the enemy area, right? So
yes,
you don't want to auto the creeps. You want to not touch them. But yeah, this is a good try. And now she will... I mean, she inted here, right? Like, you know, her Q has a really long cooldown, level 1. It's like 9-10 seconds, something like that. Or maybe 8, I'm not sure. I know that W is 8, maybe Q is also 8. But yeah, whatever the cooldown is, you should know it before the game starts. On like the wiki you enter and you look at the cooldowns. And now you should know that she doesn't have it, so you could try to look for something if she goes for a W and U, right? Because it's different to go before than to go now. Okay, now you know that she has no charm. That's really bad. Let's review this again. So this is obviously good, right? You bait her, that's really good. And then you auto this, that's really good. Because you don't get hard poked. But now, what you're doing here is really bad. Why are you walking up so early against the cannon? Like, I really dislike this form of review, by the way, because it's like 10 seconds, right? It's so annoying. You go 10 seconds instead of 5, but whatever. Like the other apps have 5 seconds. But it's fine. But yeah, you just don't need to walk up so far. And even she is playing too passive. Like, she could have done that out the way before. Like, you need to do... Basically, what Bayfen did is perfect here. Like, she does the exact same thing that the other Ari does on the Bayfen game. You give this creep, you bait, perfect. You get this one, you dodge the second part, perfect. Now you don't walk up, you stay here, right? You don't walk up here. And when you get level 3, you insta press E and go on her because she doesn't have charm. Charm is like 15 seconds cooldown level 1.
Yeah.
Or like something like that. Let me check. I mean, we're gonna go on Ari, so we will check.
I have this my matchup list.
Yeah, I mean, just 1 second.
She has 14 seconds.
Yeah, 13, 14 seconds. Yeah, exactly. 14 seconds. Cooldown 7 on Q and 8. Oh, 9 level Q.
And 9. Yeah,
okay.
that's what I saw. What I thought, like 7 cooldown was too.
But yeah, like 14 seconds is a really long cooldown on charm. Like now you know that you have 14 seconds, so you know that you will get level 3 before she gets charm, and like she will not hold charm if you all-in her, right? Like, let's say she's 3 seconds away from getting charm, you will all-in her, combo her, and she will obviously use like W and like try to run away and out on everything, and then when she gets charm, like E again, you should have W more likely. Like you should If not have it, then you should already like stop the trade, because as said, you need to play electrocute. That's also very important. You are never gonna
Okay.
damage her with first strike.
Oh, I misclicked the Q for the control things that I told you.
I mean, I don't really care that much about misleading, right? I think that the most important part is that you shouldn't be this HP. You should be like this HP right now. But yeah. Now you can't Orin, you can't do much. Sad minions. On this spot, it's important that you use your DMAT, by the way. Like, whenever you can't use them, like, get the minions, you just DMAT to get the minion. But yeah. And here, if you are, like, thinking she's here, then you get more autos, right? So you just gave her electrocute for free, and she should have given the exact same amount of hits to you. But yeah, now you're fucked. You don't have Q, and you don't have W, so you can't walk up. So there are already a lot of mistakes. That's good, obviously. You need to keep it. Sorry. And yeah, just give this one. I don't think you ever do that. Like, you're running out of mana. Why do you try to WQ for 13 gold? That's not worth it all. Just get the XP. Like, Q. I wouldn't even Q here. I put Q like here. The green one. Just Q. And the tail, sort like W. Just W, the green one, and just stay with ring. So if she ever tries to orange you, then you can always like Q with ring, getting melee range, auto W, auto Q, things like that. But yeah. I also don't like this. Like, I don't understand why you jump the pool.
I don't understand it either.
Like, you just stay here, green, and stay
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
Don't run here. Because if she is not like really bad player, she stands here, and now you need to do this.
Yeah.
But it's really bad what you did here. She's really bad player, so she Qs the air because she hates to push like that. She's playing really bad, but you're giving her free lane. Yeah, that's fine. Like, you can't threaten her because you got too low, so now you're fucked. Okay, I think that you made this really slow and really bad. Like, obviously, one thing that you need to focus a lot, as I said to you on like our previous talks, is your Qiyana. You must play with jungle and you must play around the map. So here I think that you're way too far away. Like, you should already be around here. Like, you just space here, right? If you're not good enough at the spacing, then practice more spacing. But yeah, like, you know she has no Q yet because she just used it, right? So now you start walking up with her. If she does this, then you do this. If she does this, then you do this. So you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like, do you need to be here?
No.
Okay. Then why do you make it a 1v1 instead of a 2v1?
Well, actually, the thing is that I was like 270 HP, and I was like on auto ignite from Ari to die. Like, cause if I don't remember bad, like ignite was 250 true damage. So yeah, on auto ignite, and I'm dead.
I don't think you die with Ignite with one auto. Like, Ignite is like this HP. Like, it's made maybe like 250 or something. Level 4.
Yeah, and I have 270. So one auto and ignite, and I'm dead.
I think you regen and you level up and you don't never die here.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, true, true, true.
I think it's impossible for her to kill you with just that. And if she tries to full combo you with just like add autos W and shit like that, you flash and you survive, and you force her flash, or you just survive. And here, like, the wave is really fucked. Like, I mean, game is already really fucked at this point. I think that we can do some 1v1s if you want, some 1v1 coaching, because this is already like really fucked, and maybe it's worth to go over better practice. So come into the game. Like, if you can, I think that this is way better, because the game is already fucked.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, the thing that it's most difficult for me from Qiyana is the first levels, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
of course. It's the hardest stuff. Yeah.
if if I manage to survive or to exit lane phase this in a decent spot, like yeah, in a decent spot with my item timers decent and that stuff, I usually do a lot on the game. I usually do a really lot in the game. And even though I lose the matchup, I most of the times I am able to recover myself in mid game, early mid game.
Okay, I
Because I mean,
invited
Qiyana is still
Astreas.
Qiyana, you know.
I invited Astreas. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's the count. Okay.
I'm here. Yeah,
Okay. So what matchup do you want to practice here now? First of all, I think.
I don't care.
Okay, we will go with. I mean, you choose the most played mages are like Ari, Victor, or
Play
Yanali.
Ari, play Ari.
Okay, and I will play Ari. I will just go for full early game, as I think every Ari should do against Qiyana. Mm. And I want you to go like the same setup that you were going before.
Oh, I used the electrocute on that stuff.
Okay, it's fine. I mean, I was just trying to show you how it should be, right? With those other setups, but it's fine. Electrocute is better for you, so I think that it's more like fair this way. And yeah, start with like triple pods, the longsword. Don't do the big W start with refillable because that's really unplayable. Okay. Before the game starts, you obviously can like ask for whatever you want.
What should I ask for?
I don't know if you have any doubt or something, like about
I
runes
mean,
or I don't know, whatever you want.
no, actually no.
Okay. This is already bad, by the way. Like, if you stand here as Qiyana, just stand here. Because I am fate seeking you, and you
Wait,
can do a
where?
W start and hit me. Like,
I'm not watching you.
oh, you didn't watch me?
No, you're not sharing screen.
No, like, I don't mean. Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, it makes sense. I'm saying, like, if I go into the river, right, you should always
Yep.
be on the bush, and you should always start hitting me.
Oh yeah. Okay, that was bad
Like,
for my. Yeah, that was my bad. True.
Qiyana starts W if she needs to jump away. Like, she starts on bush, so she jumps away or she jumps into you. If not, then she always starts Q.
Okay.
That's why
Yeah, that
Qiyana
was
can
my bad.
start on the river bush. So yeah, this feels quite shit, right?
It is what it is, man. It's the matchup.
Yeah, I don't know. Just saying. That if you had W here, you want to kill yourself, I think.
Yeah, true.
Where did you go? What the fuck? Okay, you leave.
I left.
Okay, I'm gonna screenshot again. Mm. So yeah, this is more likely what should happen, right? If no jungles exist in the game.
Mhm.
So let's switch again, and this is why I think that if you're not really good Qiyana, TP is way easier, but if you want to play like a real Qiyana player, then Ignite is more fancy. And yeah, I think that your runes are fine, but this can happen and will happen in some games. So it's really fucked when this happens, but it is what it is. This is why you absolutely need 3 potions on this lane. So yeah, I think that here is like all fine. You can't really walk into me, right? Like you walking here is suicide, so this is fine. But as you see, like you said one thing that was wrong, and you said that the wave should be slow pushing back to you, like to my tower on wave 3, and that's not true. Like a good RE player will do this that I did here.
They crashed the second wave, so I can't reach my level, so they deny my level 3, right?
I mean, first of all, they can do a lot of things. Like here, I over push this because this Q, right, was like I have full mana. I'm just gonna gamble it because you were like max range, so good tethering there by your part. But I hit my wave, and now the wave dies like 1 second earlier than it should. So like the wave should be like instead of here, right? It should be like here. So now nothing gets into our range, but whatever. But my point is that I want to either crash third or fourth wave. I don't want to just let you push back. So what I mean by that is that this should all be like standard. Wave should be crashing a bit faster or slower. I just did like the worst possible, right? But I want to hard push third and crash fourth. Like if you see here, right? I am full autoing the third wave. Like auto, auto, auto,
Yes.
auto, auto, auto. Because I want to crash again fourth. I want to like put you under your tower and bomb you perma.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where jungle matters, and that's why you need to have some words for your jungle
Yeah,
to
but
be able to play the game.
I cannot trust junglers.
Yeah, I know.
On any elo. I can't
Yeah, I
just
know, and you
trust
shouldn't.
junglers.
You shouldn't. I'm just saying that like you need to make the game playable for them, not trust them, but make the game playable so they can maybe help you, right?
Uh huh.
So yeah, that's why
I
I
mean,
think
this
that.
if I were jungle and I see this lane, this is a free gank, just for me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not a like free kill; it's a free gank.
Yeah, it's a free gank, not free.
Yeah. But you can never like all in here. Like this is so crazy. We go again because you can never all in there and you just got impatient.
Why? Wait. Why
Okay.
can't I all in there?
Wait, let me get back then.
Explain it to me, like for me to actually knowing exactly why I did it so wrong. Because I mean, I know I did it wrong just by picking the wrong element, but yeah, I did it really wrong. But I mean, I want to say it.
I mean, here keep in mind that I have 2 options, right? Like either have it really slow pushed, or like here push it faster. So like I should be autoing here to crash the wave. So then second wave is under tower, third wave comes, I am autoing, bombing you under tower. I also do it with the third wave, and then fourth wave is the same. I do that bad. Like this is bad for me. This is too slow. But whatever. But yeah, basically, like sure, you're full HP. Basically, you get 1 minion without getting Q'd because of Q start. By the way, just saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, like when this is the spot on the lane, you know that I always have like a lot of waves built into you, and the only spot where I don't have the waves, well, obviously that is so trolled.
Yeah, that was really trolled of you.
But yeah, like the only spot where I don't have the wave build is when this happens, right? Like the tower starts hitting your wave, and the waves are relatively even. So this is like your only spot. But this moment, the spot is over. Like, why are you all in here? You just use your W. You don't have QWQ. I have
Yeah,
wave. I have everything.
true.
Like it's so weak.
Okay, so I mean, no, I did have. No, yeah, I
You
don't
W.
have W because I
Yeah.
literally just W'd, so
Yeah.
so
You
I
can
could
fight.
reset my Q. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, true.
But like this
I
is,
have to watch more my cooldowns. Yeah.
I mean, it's like the most basic combos. You know, like you need to be able to have QWQ.
QWQ. Yeah.
Okay, so create custom again, random thing.
Yeah, that was such a big mistake.
Astreas, send invites. Oh wait, I think I didn't go for it. Send invites. Okay, so we do the same matchup, same runes, same everything.
Okay.
Login.
Qiyana.
Yeah, if you play Diana, I'm gonna report you right away.
Actually reached top 1k Diana in EU.
What?
I actually reached it. Top 1k Diana on EU.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought that meant like you reached top one, like 1K on the server with Diana. No, 1K Diana. Okay, okay.
No. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
I don't have the lane fundamental doing that.
yeah, yeah. I thought that you
I
were
need to
saying
improve
like,
a lot more.
yeah, no, I am top 1K players with Diana. Like, I was, yeah. I
No,
wasn't
I
saying
mean
what the fuck.
my Diana is
Yeah, yeah,
top
yeah,
1k.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay,
That's the thing.
okay.
But I mean, for the I don't know 10k people that plays Diana, it's not such a big deal. But
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's
Okay, yeah, this is good. I was checking if you were gonna do this. That's bad. You need to keep going on me.
really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have time to reset, and I don't lose anything.
Oh, okay. You're right. Yeah.
I mean, you keep
I
the
potted
trade because
myself.
you keep winning it, and now like we are even basically. Like we
You,
don't
you,
lose anything.
you wanna know what I did? I potted myself, then recalled.
That's okay. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I know
Okay,
how
leave,
troll
leave.
that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, leave the game.
We live.
Yeah, yeah, leave.
This literally lost me my lane.
Yes.
Wow. So Qiyana lanes are so volatile.
Yes, they are.
Such a small mistake that can cost me the game.
I mean, it should cost you the game always. Like not the game, but your lane, because you lose one pot. Like that's a lot of gold, you know.
Yeah, that's 50 gold, 150 HP.
Yeah, I
Wait,
mean,
it's
with gold
150
I
or
mean like
120?
minions. That costs you minions because you're lower HP than you should be. It's
Yeah,
not
but I
like the
mean, I
50
also
gold, it's
lose.
the 50 gold and all the minions you lose.
Yeah,
50 gold
I
is
didn't.
nothing, but 100 gold is more.
I didn't even thought about the 100 gold. Yeah, that I would be losing, or 100, or even more.
Yeah, like
The chance
God
to
knows how
survive
much.
your things. Yeah, that's. Jeez. Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna go again, by the way. You know what you need to do now? Like, if you find
Yeah.
someone, you just fight them to death, and that's it. If you see more than one person, then you W away,
Mm-hmm.
like you jump the wall. So that's why you
So
can W.
I should just start on the bush, wait for the enemy mid jungle, whoever comes to the bush
No, if
to
it's jungle,
comes.
no. If it's jungle, no.
Okay, only the mid laner. Okay,
Yeah.
so I should just wait the mid laner to come to the bush to face check it, then start my. We are talking on matchups that I can't do that. Wouldn't do that against a Yasuo, a Yone, and a really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
for obvious
Yeah, yeah.
reasons. Okay, but I mean, yeah, and let them face check, then full commit to the fight.
Yes.
Okay. If not, I just start Q and try to CS.
Yep.
Okay.
But keep in mind that you like position yourself on the bush where you want to place your ward level 1. Because you will place your ward level 1 like 99.99% of the games. So if you want to guard my raptors, then you position yourself
That's
on
what
like...
I did, sir.
Hello?
I did it.
Yeah, that's good. Like, you need to wait, by the way, like you putting it now, it's useless. Because you just lose time of like vision.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like if you put it on like 25,
Like I put it
28,
on 118, something like that.
yeah, you can put it on like 125, 24.
Because that would be fog threatening. Yeah, okay.
Okay. I think that here you can play more aggressive. Because if I own you, you get like all your minions show to me, and you can start W and then actually trade on me. Or try it at least. Even if I like electrocute you, I don't think it's bad. You need to do the same that you seemed to do against the other Ari, where you match out those. Like you stand closer to your wave, yeah, out to you, I get like destroyed, you know, bad minions. So
Ah, okay. Whenever we are even on CS, I am able to try
yeah, just yes.
to bait one auto. Okay.
Your spacing is not bad. I am trying to fish for some Qs, and you're not getting hit. That's good. Like you see, I can't really punish you that much because if I Q you, you just like if I E you, sorry, you just like W away, so nothing is changed for me. So this is just what happens. You don't farm, I farm, I zone you. If you have a jungle, I need to ward, obviously, but you don't have, so I can play without ward. I fucking cancel my auto attack. I mean, I don't play Aris, right, so I don't know her auto ranges. It's just a bit cringe, but yeah, it's fine.
Ah.
No, those are good trades. Like there, you should go for the trade. Hard to go for the trade. I am so like overextended. Here you can't because I have a lot of wave, so this is not that good. Like it's not bad, right? I didn't do what I said that I should do the other game. Like my lane is completely different, right? I didn't crash on the third wave. I am now with the fifth wave coming into me when I said that I should crash fourth. So yeah, this is way worse for me and way better for you. But this is what everyone does on your elo. So I want to see how you actually play against this. Okay, my micro is dog shit. Never mind. Okay, cool, plate. Leave.
Okay.
I'm still screen sharing, okay?
Yes. Hold a sec.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, I mean, everything was good in the early game. Your spacing here is pretty good. Like, I'm just trying to bait you for this Q on, like, the minion. You don't get it, so that's good. And now what shouldn't happen, like, happens, right? Like, I should perma keep the pressure up, and instead of doing that, I give you for free the pressure. Like here, what you did here was good, right? Like, you have Q, so if I, like, try to E and Q you, then you just W away. So I miss my cooldowns, and I don't want to miss my E, because that's my only defensive tool. So this is really good for you. Now here, this is what I say, like, I'm inting. I should be perma-autoing the minions, and just use my abilities on you, but I should be perma-autoing. But I wanted to see how you play this, because this is what most likely will happen in a lot of games. And here you have a really good, like, all-in chance. Like, you need to fish for all-in chances on this type of spots.
You know what I was trying to do standing there? Standing there and playing so much with the ranges, like I was entering and exiting constantly from your Q and auto ranges. I was trying to bait you actually one skill so I can have like skill advantage, and I was waiting for my W cooldown to come back.
Yeah, that's really good. Like that's what I mean. Like this is really good, but you need to, like whenever you have W up, you need to all in. So now when you have this, right, this is for sure your all in. Like you need to walk up always.
Okay. The thing is that I was afraid of losing the trade because I was hit by the Q, so I could just stand back and then wait for another all-in chance.
Yeah, but your cooldowns are basically like the same of mines, right? Like
yeah.
Sure, you can wait for your W again, but I will also have Q, so nothing changes. Like now, I know that you have W in like 8 seconds or something.
7 seconds. 7
yeah.
seconds, yeah.
So I just have a lot of time for me to play more aggressive. But yeah, this is really good. Like this is what should look like the best lane for you, right? Like you're slow pushing, crashing wave, and I am not punishing you. This is perfect. So I like how you played this lane. You were not like scared. And here like I am still playing passive and you're still like looking for punishing. But I think that you don't really know how to play when I play like actually well, right? So we will go again on that. And yeah, here I didn't think about your Q back again, so that was well played by you.
Yeah, I actually did that just because I watched too much Bayfeng.
Nah, that
Really,
was
really. The amount of situations where you just WQ onto a kill when they flashed, when they tried to flash away, it's incredible. Like I actually just flashed, auto ignited you. I didn't. I knew I didn't kill you, but I wanted just to bait your flash.
yeah, that's really good.
Same rune, same everything, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so the thing is that I need to learn what to do against a good Ari that does the good things that should
I
like, cause
mean,
what Ari does, most of the mages that I will be yeah, sorry, sorcerers that I will be facing mid lane will be doing,
yeah, I mean,
like, Victor will play almost the same as Ari,
I think that
for example.
all mages should do this type of laning against your type of champions. But I think that there's already a really big difference between like the way you played your ranked game and this one. By the way, like on ranked you were playing pretty bad. The first 1v1 you did was also really bad, but then this is way better. So I don't know if you are like, I don't know, you autopilot or you have bad first games or something.
No, I'm just learning. I'm just trying. For
Okay.
example, I'd like to have like someone who is like with me trying to play 1v1s and that stuff. I may try going into Arena GG just for trying that stuff and learning to play Qiyana.
Yep.
Just by doing a lot of 1v1s.
The 1v1
Um,
is OP. It's so OP.
yeah. And if I learn how to do the 1v1s great, I will easy dominate lanes, and with that snowball games, because the macro of the game is way simpler than a lot of people thinks. And when I play like jungle and brain dead champions, it's really easy for me to play the game. Like if I play a fiddlesticks, I most of the times get really fed and carry 1v9, but I don't like to play that kind of champions, and jungle is not like my role. I don't like jungle. Uh,
Okay.
mhm. I want XP. Okay. Perfect.
Here again, what I told you before. You can
I
be
should be walking towards you and outwing?
no autoing, but baiting me my auto attacks before I get level 2. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Level 2
Okay,
obviously
I
not.
understand.
Like level 2 get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But pre level 2, yes. I cancelled out. Nice. I have 8 minions. Report me. Okay. So now I want to see how you play when I slow push the 3 and keep pushing on 4th. I said already that it's not the best, right? Like the best is the other option, the crash on the 2nd and then crash again on 4th. But this is way easier to do, and that is what most people will end up doing against you. So. Oh my god, I have 11 minions. Yeah, this is good. You just give up minions if you need to, and just play the slow. And as you see, like this is another advantage of Qiyana, right? Like you can slow push so many lanes by doing trades because your invisibility makes it so that my creeps keep hitting yours and yours don't hit you. here you can lose a lot of HP and just push this right away. You're losing a lot of time.
Yes.
I mean, not now. I don't think now it's that easy. Okay, I ended so bad.
Yeah, you're dead.
Never mind, leave. But yeah, like when I'm speaking to you these
Okay.
things, I usually lose focus.
Yeah, I understand it.
Okay. Come here and watch. Like again.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. Like again, I don't know what the fuck happened. Okay. I fuck up my lane again because I didn't.
Yeah, can we watch the level 1, please?
Yep.
The point where I want to learn to identify when can I auto you.
I mean, it's not autoing. It's just like walking up, so I can
Oh
auto
yeah,
you.
yeah. Leaving you to auto me to my minions take aggro on you.
Yes. I mean, first of all, right? Like, I'm gonna show you another thing, right? This is worse than the thing I did before. The thing I did before is broken as fuck. The auto in the backline minion. But here I try to move my minion, right? Did you see it? Like I literally move my minions, so my minions don't have a minion to auto. So the wave now is not like matching, you know? Like if you see, look at my minion and look your minions.
Yeah. So my minions attack more minions to one, and
Yeah.
my wave slow push. Yeah, but isn't it easier just to take aggro a little bit of a moment and then
like
leave it?
auto in this is like better, but this is also doable.
I usually, when I want to do that on aggressive lanes, I just walk up to the minions and leave them auto in my wave then. Because they all take aggro on me, and then the RNG focuses one.
I mean, yeah, but you don't need to take actual aggro. You can auto the backline minion and that's it.
Okay, understood.
Like here, when the minions meet, right? If you're not doing what I'm doing, like full ADHD, moving minions, if you don't do that, then you auto the middle minion, and then they all trigger on you. They don't really hit you, they just trigger on you, and then they discompensate. So the wave is...
Yeah. The wave is slow pushing against you, so that's good for you.
No, it's pushing towards you, but it's discompensated. So it's good for me because now I can last hit and you can't, and if you last hit, I hit you.
I understand. Okay, you place the wave in a better place for you. Okay.
Yeah, like I hit you, and if you hit the wave, I hit you, and if you don't, then I farm. Because if you like, do you remember the replay we were viewing, right? Ari had 3 minions, you had 3 minions, all died at the same time. You last hit, Ari last hit. Ari can't hit you. You can't last hit now, because if you last hit, I hit you. So I just gain free autos.
Yes, I understand. Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, here I should be
You're denying
autoing.
me. You're denying me the first minion. Yeah.
And here I was like standing here to see if you like come, right? Because like something that you need to start doing is like if I auto W you, it's fine. If I auto W auto, it's not fine. So you need to stand. Yeah. So like here I'm waiting for you to come. Like I literally was waiting for you. Because you don't need to be so scared, right? You need to be on the last bit of my auto range, and sometimes you can eat my autos before level 2. Because if your whole minion wave is around here, like now, I can't tank it, right? Like if I hit you here, right now here, all 6 minions target on me.
And you have to go really backwards for being able to lose the minion aggro.
Yeah, here it's better than before, right? Like here, if I auto you, it's fine because it's like 3, maybe 4, but mainly 3. But I still don't want you because I just don't win with that. And now you really can't. So what you need to see is when the wave is like this, you stand here, and if she autos you, you're happy. Like here, here you always want Ari to auto you. Always.
Okay, understood. Okay.
Ari just loses.
I'll try to identify that kind of situations. Okay, perfect.
Like this is your main focus, as I said to you. Your laning phase is the most important part by far. But yeah, like here, I just slow push way too slow. I don't crash, I cancel auto. I have counter. I lose minion. I have out of counter. But yeah, now I need to hard push this. I need to crash. I mean, it's gonna crash, right? But I want to crash. Depending on your jungle, I can do this. I can't. Like depends. But yeah. Here I just queue for like the minion, not really for you, so it's fine for me. I lose the cannon. I have counter. And yeah, like this Q is again good for you, right? because whenever you have like Q and W, you can use one Q for last hitting. Because if I like imagine I like stand here, right, standing still, I see you're going for the Q because it's really slow the animation. I just Q to auto, like auto Q and E. Sure, it could be good, but you W away, so it's dog shit. So that's why you can use your W as a defensive tool to go for last hits.
Yeah, because I can literally
dodge my E.
QW.
Yeah, you dodge my E and I am fucked.
And then I can all in,
Yeah. I mean, this is obviously a really bad Q by me, right? Like, I am for fun it. Whatever. I am a bad player, happens.
That was also bad for myself. Like, I was trying to bait your I don't know what I was trying there.
Yeah, that's just int.
That's an super autopilot try to go for last hit.
Yeah. I mean, this is good. And now, this is what you should always aim for. Like, this is the perfect spot for you, because now, as you can see, like, I told you, the first 1v1 we did was, like, trying to give you a lot of information on how mages want to play, right? I want to crush second or third, and I want to crush again fourth wave. Because if I don't crush fourth wave, you can fight me back until you crush on fifth or sixth wave, and then you reset. And I
because I am slow pushing you. Yeah, I'm slow pushing you. I'm generating my wave.
Yes. Yes. So even if like,
so we want to cancel that.
Yeah. So even if here like the trade goes really long, right, and I win the trade, like even if I
that's good for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for you because now I can't stop you from crushing, because if I Q the wave, you kill me.
Yes, that's the thing. Yeah.
So
okay.
You always need to fight for these things to happen.
Okay, I'm realizing now doing things that I remember he's doing, and most of the lanes are like this. When I know he can just walk an auto, and okay, I'm understanding a lot of things now.
Okay. But yeah, like the point here for the mage is that the mage needs to crush second wave if he can.
Yes.
And if he crashes second wave, then what happens is that you can't just trade back, because he has a lot more minions.
But one question: why would mages want to crash the second wave and not the third wave? Because when I play mages, what I almost every time I try to do is like to build up a slow push wave 1-2 and then crash wave 3, then ward onto for my jungle and that stuff. Like I always aim to crash the third wave, not the second one.
Why is this the first match? No. What is it?
Why are you why mages try to crash the second wave and not only the third wave? I understand the fourth the desire they have for pushing the fourth wave and that stuff, but why they aim to push the second wave for harassing me on the tower?
Yeah. Okay. So this is basically the same spot, right? Like this is the crash on second. I mean, not really, but kind of. And this is the crash on third. Okay. So like wave is the same. We just like play the lane slow. I farm. I zone you. Blah 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 blah. And I crash third. I mean, it's second. Sorry, not third. So basically, when I crash second, now I still have to control the lane, because you need to last hit in the tower, right? And I can push the wave with autos. So basically, here, if this was like, imagine, right, that I don't have these minions. Okay, it wouldn't change that much, because while you're under tower, I will keep autoing the minions, I will keep pushing the wave, I will kind of ignore you, because you're full HP, I don't win anything by hitting you. So all I do is, like, basically getting the wave on this state, right? Like, this is the wave that should be, even if I don't have the wave 3 minions, basically. So now what happens is, fourth wave is gonna crash, it's gonna, like, come. Oh, wait, was this fourth wave? No. Oh, this is the third, okay. So yeah, now fourth wave comes, and now what I do is I push again the fourth wave.
Yeah, that's your goal, and I should be trying to stop you from doing that.
Yes, because now if you ever try to fight, the issue is that now I win one more wave of control, right? Because you can't eliminate here. I have a lot of minions, and I am not in their tower, so it's not like I can't auto you easily.
And you can't I lost farm. A lot of HP from minions, like, also.
Yeah, like you can't all in obviously,
That
like you
was
shouldn't.
a horrible trade, actually.
Yeah, you can't all in. But if you look here, right, I am telling you that you need to all in. Like in the game, I was even telling you you need to all in here, fight me, and then you did and you killed me. Because here I crash third wave, fourth wave comes, and I am trying to deny you the cannon. You know, I have like not as many minions built up because now I only have like 6 minions behind me, and this is really bad because I want you to like not be allowed to go back. So now you have better like trades. Obviously, you have way better trade than before because you have W. That's obvious.
Yeah,
But
I'm
still,
playing also with thinking that, oh, I have W on cooldown. I don't have W on.
yeah,
I will have W on second.
yeah,
That's how. Yeah, yeah.
it's obviously important. But yeah, like
It's crucial, actually.
yeah, it's obviously key. That's the main ability of your champ, the W. But yeah, like the point is that now you are gonna be able 99% to like crash the wave, or I'm not gonna be able to punish you as hard because you still basically you're full HP. Like you have one
Yeah.
potion, you're full HP. Like this potion is even bad. Like you didn't need to pot here.
Yeah, I could hold just for 400 HP and then pot.
Yeah,
myself.
because now if you like keep playing the lane and you level up and your regen and everything, you're just gonna be like same HP.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the point is here. Third wave is already here. I want to keep the lane more or less this way. I don't want to like turbo hit these minions because I want to be able to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And even if I don't do this, right, because this is bad for me, like this is just bad. I never should poster in this way. Like what I told you was that like if Qiyana is here, Ari is here, then Qiyana goes here, then Ari goes here, and I just block your minions. I don't go on you.
Yeah.
Here I do it bad, but you respond well. You just E on me, which is really good. But even if we don't do that, right? Let's imagine this doesn't happen. I stand here. Like the wave is now 3 against 3 on your side. Even if I perma auto, right? First of all, I'm gonna take a really long time until I push the wave. I am not really gonna push the wave. It's gonna be like semi-frozen, right?
Yeah, you need to use your abilities on my wave.
Yes, I need
for
to push.
That.
I need to hard push. But if I have the fourth wave under your tower, then it's way easier because your fourth wave is huge. It's 2 waves, not 1. This is fourth wave.
Yes.
Fourth wave is out of your tower. It's fact.
Yeah, if that wave is under my turret and I try to all in you, I have 2 waves hitting my ass.
Yeah, and even if like you don't try to, it's way easier for me to play because I can crash. And I can reach whenever I want.
Yeah, you can also go for plate, you can go for harass,
I can go
play
with
however
the team,
you want.
I can dive your bottle in 3 times on the other game.
True. You can go for a early skirmish. Yeah, I understand.
Okay, so last one, and I'm gonna go now again with the crashing on fourth.
Okay.
And yeah, after this, we end.
Yeah, it should be time, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Same run, same everything, right?
Yep, everything the same.
Perfect.
And keep in mind that I'm literally like first timing Ari.
Well, you could play Qiyana.
I mean, Oriana is dog shit champ, so Ari first time is better than Oriana 20k points, don't worry. No, I mean, and ironically, Oriana can't play against you. Like, Oriana and Victor can't play against the Qiyana, it's so hard.
Really?
Yeah, it's so hard.
Oh, well,
Victor,
I understand why, yeah.
Victor
but I mean, Victor...
Fine-ish, he can, like, protect himself a bit better, something. But Oriana is like dog shit. Like, all she can do is do what I am doing, like, 1, 2 waves crash, 3, 4 waves crash.
She have to play with the waves, and she still plays. She still loses, sorry.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, she doesn't lose. The issue is that she doesn't have mobility, like Ari does with W and Charm. So if you ever get to E, she is dead. She's like 10 times weaker to ganks. She doesn't have as much damage. She's just worse. She's dog shit champ. That's it. But yeah, if you play against those, you should find a lot of hard engages, you can go conquer, and with W you just run them down. Against those
But
champs, if they don't go like face rush, right, you destroy them so hard.
do I have enough damage to like kill them with Conqueror?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, this is good that you don't give me the auto, because I could just do, okay, I don't know why this didn't work, but okay, now. I don't know why it didn't work on the first time.
Oh. Oh, this pot is strong.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I trolled.
No, it's fine. It was a good attempt.
Okay, leave right.
Yep.
I mean, if I landed the Q, you're dead. 100%.
Yeah. I agree. But yeah, like, this is basically what should happen. I mean, I am still like dog shit, right? I don't play the game. I am really bad
No,
player. As
don't
you can
worry,
see,
man.
you should win this 1v1s if you hit the Q, basically. And you have a lot more openings than what you see. I am playing really bad. But I am playing basically the same way as people in Yorilo plays. So, but here, like when I'm doing this stuff, right? The waves are even. This is so illegal by me. Like I am in your E auto, sorry, in your E range. So you could even try to like go me. I know that you have level like I have level 3, but it's not as bad. To like Q me and just poke me, and that's it. Because you don't need like when this happens, right? Like here, you can Q because you shouldn't need next Q until like a couple of seconds now, and yeah, it's like kind of whatever. Just saying that since you have presence of mind, you can do it and you don't even lose that much mana. One thing that is important though is that you need to farm more. Like you need to use more Qs on waves. I just realized that you don't have not even 1 minion on like.
Yeah, it's true. I have full mana and I'm losing.
Yeah. So like here, why are you there? What did I told you in the previous review?
But I should be aiming for you to auto me.
Yeah. So why are you here?
That would be crazy for me. I just forgot.
Yeah, but you need to think about this.
I
Always.
realized I thought about that when we were both level 2 and you just hit at level 3.
Yeah,
I was
but
trying to my wave hit you.
the thing is, here it's crazy good for me to for you to me to auto you, right? Because your whole wave would go on me.
Yeah, that's yeah. It's the best thing that could happen for me, and I understand why. But
Yeah.
I just forgot about it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that you need to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, now you
I
really
will.
can't. If I auto you, I destroy you because I auto Q, auto
obviously.
W, everything.
Yeah, but not only that, that you have the full wave that could auto me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So this is
destructive.
good for you. Like you get a Q for minions. That's obviously good. Now you do W, so that's also good. And now you hold your W. That's good. You don't want to use W for one of those minions.
Yeah, I mean, my goal here is just to wait for level 3. I have all my cooldowns ready and all in you.
Yep.
Bait maybe 1 or 2 skill shots for you, and just whenever you just use one ability, you're done.
Yeah, basically.
And if you stand near
here.
close to the wave, I can just Q you and make you get nervous.
Yeah, I mean this is obviously good by you, right? Like my goal here is push. I already have the push. You do this, you get a bit of pushback. But now you int a lot. You can't be here. Like if I am a real player and I'm not an NPC, I am walking here.
And I cannot go to you, right?
I mean, you can E, but you don't have W, so you can't like actually fight. You can go to me, but you can't fight. But here, since I am dog shit and I miss Q for fun, then I can walk up because I am not gonna E out to you, right? And now I need to wait. But you should never be allowed to walk up here. Like
okay,
I
so
just stand here.
In that point, I should just go and W or bush again, right?
Yeah, I mean, you need to come back however you want, but you can't walk here. Like, imagine I'm not here. Imagine I'm here.
Yeah, I'm lost there. I have to just go and take the. No, I cannot even go for the safe route. I need to waste. Yeah, I lose. I lose lane here. Yeah.
You W here and then you try to come back, but it's so hard for you.
I lost lane. But I mean, so in exactly this moment, I should never do W like that. So and I just go and take the green W again, right? The leaf W.
Yeah. I mean, you never jump. The first part, like the most important part, is you never jump here.
I mean, my intention here was just harass you a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that Q is fine. Not going on me is fine because I'm holding my W, but you can never jump here. Like sure, you can be here and jump here and get blue, and you're here, but you can never go here. Like what is this?
Yeah, that's true. That's why I run to the bush to see if you just try to misplace yourself, to play and that stuff, to try to bait your skills on some on that stuff, so I could get back on lane. I was really fucked up at that moment.
Yeah, I am dog shit, so you get to play the game, but a real player will not do that.
I understand.
Yeah, this is good. Like I knew you could hit me here, but I was like watching what you could do. But yeah, of course, like here, I should always be pushing the wave, right? Like this is what I said before. I need to push. Like third wave is here, fourth is this one, and I need this one to crash, and I'm not crashing. So yeah, it's again my bad. But I was tilted with myself because I knew that here you were out of the game, and I was gonna say, okay, leave the game because you can't play. And then I do this, and it's like, okay, never mind, he can play, and I tilted. That's fine.
And if you see when you use your Q and you miss your kill, I just try to go all in on you.
Yeah, that's obviously what like this is what tilts me. That you can do it when you should never be allowed to play the game. Like this is good, but this should never happen. You should never be allowed to click up. You should die if you try to click up. Like you have no W. Keep that in mind. Like if I am a player, I'm not an
but
NPC,
at this point, I have like 4 sec cooldowns.
Yeah, I know, but still, like I just short trade on you and you're fucked.
Yeah. You proc electrocute and I can't all in.
Yeah, I just stand here. When I get W, basically, you have W back.
I understand.
I mean, it is like 3-4 seconds difference, but it's not that much. So like around.
And it was more or less your W cooldown also.
Yeah, like it's 9 and yours is like 7. You said before, no?
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. So yeah, like now you have it, but I am also close to getting it. But yeah, my point is that you should never be allowed to do that, and now I should be crashing wave. You do really well here because I am not crashing wave, and you fight me. Like imagine, okay, these 2 minions were already dead or near to die. You can never all in me, right? Because I just position myself. Yeah, there is a lot of wave. I can position myself behind my creeps. You don't have any openings, but now.
Yeah, because of the wave, and the right.
Of what?
Because of the wave and your cooldowns, you have all your cooldowns.
Yeah, I mean, but I am always having all my cooldowns.
Like, yeah, but I mean, if you just try to Q me to harass me, I will also go in. even
Yeah,
though the wave
of course, yeah, of course,
is pushed on. You know.
of course, yeah. But I
Mhm.
mean, you should always do that. Like if I'm for fun queue, then you should always all in. But my point here is that when this happens, you're really good, so you can bait people to fight you in low willow. And if they do this, like if you ever see a wave state like this, right, where it's basically even because it is even. In fact, you have more minions than me. Always fight.
Mhm.
Like here, always fight. I can
Yeah,
never.
I saw the wave slow pushing, and I said, yeah, this is the moment.
Yeah,
I can do this. I win this.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, my issue this game was again the same. I am not pushing the wave that I need to. Like if I push this
Mhm.
wave, you're fucked.
Mhm.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
not
yeah, and
fucked, but you have
I
3
cannot.
PS. Like you're fine. You're with high HP and everything, but you have no CS.
Yeah,
So
I have to wait. I have to wait my jungle. I have to wait the lane break. I have to wait
yeah,
something else to
yes.
happen.
Like if I was here pushing, you can like I know you have like I mean, by the way, this W like this Q is for fun.
Mhm.
Like I know you're trying to hit me, but I am spacing. It's not easy. And you losing Q means that now you can't lane. Like now you don't have abilities. I should be autoing.
I understand. Okay.
So like the thing is, if you have your W right, I can still auto. But the difference is that now, like right here, I can auto and be here. And if you ever try to go like walk up or like jungle gank or something, it's really obvious because you don't
Yeah,
have
I
nothing.
understand.
And if not, then you can be here, and I can't just be here. I need to be here.
And and as I have to use my W to regain an element, you can just simply E myself, and I'm dead.
Yeah, that's like the idea that you can never
Uh huh.
W because like if you W, I can eat you. If you don't W, I can eat you.
Mhm.
So yeah, like here it's like just because of my dog shit playing on the wave, but this is really good. That you fight me here is really good.
Here,
I
one of
mean,
the problems was that I did flash Q instead of Q flash. One of the problems. Then the other another problem was the angle. Like I missed the angle because I didn't have the camera well placed.
yeah, and I mean this was really slow by you. Like I just said, like Q flash is way better than this because
Oh no! I had like I had the cooldown on my W. Like I had to wait the cooldown on my W. I was trying to.
then wait W and W then Q flash.
I understand.
Like W here, the wall, and then Q flash.
I don't have W
Yeah.
in that mode.
That like I know, but like here, like
I wait
here you W flash, but that's wrong. You like W, then
W
Q flash.
W Q flash. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I understand. That's the thing I was saying. I was really slow, and I had to just Q flash.
Like here, my thought is okay. If he ever autos me, right, I am just dead. So I just gain space, and now, like if you look at me, right, I'm clicking back because I know that if you W auto, I'm dead, and if you Q, I'm dead. So I go back and then up because I know that you're gonna do this. But if you can like W Q flash, then I can't react. So yeah, you're like I think you are better now. For sure, you're better now than before on punishing the enemy because the game we saw of Ari was dog shit and you were terrible. Like you were
Yeah.
giving her all she wanted while she was playing terrible, right? Like there's no way I can't proc electrocute against you doing what I did and she can when she's not even slow pushing the wave on level 1.
Yeah,
Like
I
you
understand.
inted so hard against her and now you're playing really like decent. You know, you're not waving obviously, you're not killing me at min to 1. But you're playing way better. So yeah, this
Okay.
is way better for you. And I just want you to keep focusing hard on these things now. Like I thought your laning was a bit better because of like what we talked about, but I think it's not. So I want you to just full focus on your lane now, completely ignore jungle and everything. Like I don't give a fuck about that. Your early jungle, it's like your early laning, it's only you. You only play for yourself. Like don't care about anyone else other than you. Think about waves. Think about like, okay, what wave is this? What wave is the next one? How much gold I have? Can I all in? What's the key cooldown on the enemy champion? And
Yeah,
just
for
play
example,
that.
for Victor, what's the key cooldown? His E or his W or both of them?
Nah, he doesn't have key cooldown. Like
I mean, then I can all in him almost anytime I want.
you can all in him whenever you have.
Whenever I can, but I mean, whenever I can, every time I want, I can all in him, right?
Yes, yes.
There's no
literally.
condition on his cooldowns.
Yes. I mean, if you watch some high-low Qiyanas, right, you can see them against Victor. They literally W auto
Yeah, yeah,
Q
yeah, yeah, yeah.
auto.
I've
Because-
seen that. I've seen that.
Yeah, Victor can't play. If he goes face rush, he can survive, but he can't play the game. He just slow pushes first, second, and he has dog shit wave clear, so he can't even like do much, right? All he can do is try to poke you.
Yeah,
He goes face rush and scorch. So he doesn't have the airy poke, but he needs the scorch to play the lane. So he doesn't
I
have
understand.
hard poke, but he doesn't have scaling either. It's like all terrible for him.
So
And-
it's a win-win for me. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays for like getting your HP down, right? Because what you need to think about is Victor Q. Victor Q is OP. Because level 1 he just walks up, Qs you, autos you,
Q auto,
Yeah.
and yeah,
and then he
half of
tanks the wave.
HP down.
So sure, you are winning, right? No, because he has the shield. So then the shield stops the damage minion, like the minion's damage. So now
Yeah.
he did what I did, like the hitting the minions, so it's not a mirror and you can farm when I farm. He does that, but at the same time as he's hitting you. So that's like the key ability of Victor, the Q. But it's not even a key ability in this matchup, because once you have like level 3, you kill him through the Q.
yeah.
So all you need to care about is like if Victor positions W really far behind, like let's say that Victor is like let's say that Victor is like around here, and he puts W like this, right? And he's running here, and you're here. Then yeah, of course, don't keep outwing, right?
Yeah, I lose that.
Yeah.
I got
But
stunned.
Even with this, you can still like run this way and try to keep outwing him.
I understand. And I should 100% of the times be playing Conqueror this matchup.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
I can show you. I think that I saw a couple of days ago a Victor against Qiyana matchup. Qiyana versus Victor. Maybe it's this one.
Corey, I think we can. There's a game.
I mean, I think it's this one, the one I saw. I mean, as you see, like Victor is going airy. Now watch what happens. Okay. Okay, this is already like big int, right? Like Victor needs to do this, but
he's running.
yeah, but
he's running,
okay.
he's running.
Now, what does he do? He
He's dead,
doesn't
he's
ward. Yeah, of course, but then he can get level 2 ganked by Graves. So, like, it's of course better to not do it, but my point is, you will face a lot of people that does this. Like, they will int level 1. And this is why I told you that you can start level 1 W to do this, like, these things.
Yeah, the thing is that I don't need to start level 1 W. I just hold there, and if they come, I just W.
Yeah, I know. Let's see another one. Like, I want a real lane, because most of the replays are stomping lanes because the enemy does a level 1 mistake, and these guys are so good, so they punish it. But let's see if Victor here doesn't int. And by the way, this is really good. See? Bayfeng goes Conquer and then goes Second Wind, and that's so OP. Like, Second
he
Wind
do-
is so OP against a lot of mages. Like, sure, against Arby, no, because she doesn't have the poke, right? She has combo, she has burst. But against Victor, for
Yeah.
example, you go Second Wind and he can never leave.
So against harassing mages, I should go second win.
Yes.
And but should I go demolish, overgrowth, and that
I
stuff?
think
or-
the Morish is dog shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
sure,
going
if
Demolish.
your Bayfeng is smurfing, then sure. But if not, I think just go.
Yeah, I mean, he's playing Grandmaster. I don't think he's morphing. Like,
I think he's smurfing on Grandmaster.
okay. Then if
Uh,
I'm smurfing, I will go demolish.
I mean, I think that you can go depending on the game.
Mhm.
Like on the like you can go unflinching, right, for tenacity.
Mhm.
You always need to go second wind, so only second wind. But it's unflinching or overgrowth always.
Okay, perfect. Understood.
Okay. But yeah, I just want to see like if Victor plays this well or not. Victor, by the way, doesn't need to this, right? He's not a good wave 2 crusher because he has no push. So he plays like this.
That was a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I mean, that's all Victor needs, like, can do. But Qiyana needs to be in range to get the XP. So this is basically how the match goes. That's why I said that level 3 you kill him. Because you have damage. Like now, Victor already lost. Well, I mean, okay, he took a tower shot. That's a bit sad. But even then, whatever.
Yeah, he now plays for the level 3. Beifeng now plays for the level 3 for harassing a little bit. And that's...
I mean, one key point here is what I am saying about the wave, right? Level 3 wave is kind of not great for Victor. It's good, obviously, but it's not like he crashed. So it's meh. Decent, but not amazing. He needs to take care here. But he has Nidalee, so he can play however he wants. And yeah, now Victor can play the game. Like, look at this. I mean, even without Nidalee, right? This happens the same way.
Yes.
Like level 3.
Nidalee did nothing there.
Yeah. Level 3, Conqueror, auto.
And he ignited him because he knew he was a...
Yeah, like enemy Victor is dead always here. Like that's why I say that Victor and like mages need to space really well. Because if I ever get in range of your E, I already said it like on the game where we were playing. Like if you look here, like look at this, right? Victor, you're on the like invisible, and Victor, look where he's.
Yeah, he's meleeing almost the invisible.
Yeah. Now, if you look at here, I believe it was this game. I think there is a point where you go. Yeah. So here, right? You go invisible, and I go, but I have all my cooldowns and I have CC, and he doesn't. So that's the big difference, right? Victor can never walk up to you. If I woke up, it's not that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not that bad because I can just like Q.
Charm me and go back, yeah.
But he doesn't. Like his W is dog shit. He doesn't have a spell. Victor W is the most basic spell.
He's level 2.
No.
No, I mean, he's actually level 2 against me.
Like,
he has the stats and the HP of a level 3, but he's level 2.
Yes. I mean, obviously, I think this Victor didn't even scale Q. Sorry, W, right? Because if not, I don't understand why he doesn't use it. But the point is, you have E and you have W. You can always jump the W. And that's why Victor and Oriana are both shit, because you just can outrun them and kill them with Conqueror and Second Wind. Like, you remember how you say, oh my god, that damage. Okay, but here, Beifeng has more than half HP, 1 potion, and level 3. Sure, Victor can poke on the early game, but it means shit, because he can't do anything else than poking. So yeah, like Beifeng 4 CS, Victor 13, GG well played, Victor lost the game. So this is what I want you to like realize and how you need to play, right? Like if a Grandmaster Korea or China or whatever super server it is, Victor does this shit, and he gets third wave not good crush, and then he just dies because he misses spaces one time. Imagine how many times it happens on your games. Like on our 1v1s, I was seeing a lot of times where I was dead. Like a lot of them. But I'm just not good enough to see them before it happens. But you're not good enough to see them while it happens. Like you had a lot of good trades, good all-ins, good like auto baits. And I want you to like review those things harder, because I think that if you hadn't seen those things on your own, you need to review harder your own lane. Like I want you to just focus on your lane. Ignore everything else. Just focus on your lane. And once your lane is playable, because right now the review was not playable. The 1v1 was, but the review was not playable. What you did on review was terrible. So whenever you think that you're playing at least playable lane, right? Like not dogshit inting, then sure, you can just start looking more of the game. But on Qiyana you can kill so easily. Like she's the best level 3 spike on the game outside of like Kled, because Kled is broken champ. But yeah, outside of Kled, Qiyana is probably the best level 3 champ spike in the game.
Okay. Understood.
Okay, so do you have any other question or something?
Mm, no, I think I will just do what you said. Focus on my things and try to be to make the best place I can do.
Okay, nice. So I'm gonna stop the recording